Hey, what's going on, you guys? Hyperion-Blue-GT is here. It's time to get ready to celebrate 4th of July's live summit event in the Crew 2, Independence Day. This is going to be the most exclusive event that will be related to all kinds of American vehicles and disciplines. We'll be ready to go. We'll be having some 3 skills plus 6 events we'll get started out for today. So if you enjoy watching the video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out some more videos if you like. Feel free to join anytime you want for the entertainment. Now it's time to get ready to start the live summit event, and let's begin. The Road Force 1 of the 2020 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500 has arrived, and a bundle will be included with 3 types of disciplines by 20% discount off and about $745,919 to be available by purchase. We have a DCB M31 wide body 2018 to be in the powerboat discipline for the top speed performance at 181 miles per hour, 1,350 horsepower, and it includes with 6 seats for this boat, and this is going to be quite good to be available to be recommended. Next up, we have a Chevrolet Corvette Stingray in the 7th generation model to be labeled as a drift discipline, but this one might have a 186 miles per hour with a horsepower of 460, and going up in the air with a Hammond rocket HR3 in 260 miles per hour to be flying in onto the sky, 400 horsepower, and this is going to be a pretty good plane model that everybody really wants to try it out. So let's go over and choose all of these 3 rides to be available by the purchase. Looks like this is going to be the only preview look on the Road Force 1 bundle on the Ford Mustang Shelby GT500 2020 to have a good exclusive with 2 Vanity Items to be labeled as Patriotic tires to be putting on with an Underglow to be included. This muscle car looks very awesome to have a nice, good, proud American variation to be as an addition. So I hope you guys can probably have to get this by using crew credits, or just gonna have to buy with currency bucks without 2 Vanity Items. And I can't wait to try out for the Road Force 1 Mustang Shelby to be proud as an American. Now we have 4 different kinds of rewards in Independence Day before the fireworks will come. Fame Pack for 300,000 followers to be in the bronze. Exterior parts on silver for having a Chevy Corvette Stingray to be in the Drift Edition. And we have a Fading Stars window tint to be on the rare Vanity Item goes on to be in the gold. And for the platinum, the Loot Digger boosted for the Drift Discipline. And that means this is going to be quite good to give a best time to have all kinds of events will be exclusive to be in American. So let's go on over to take on with 3 skills before taking on in 6 events. First up, Speed Trap, taking place in South Beach, Miami, and that means this is going to be the only time to bring out my Corvette C7 Stingray in the drag race discipline. Just an ordinary quarter-mile distance run, and that were my goals in for having a clear distance without fail. Okay, looks like this is the best place out there. Just gonna have to cruise around on my KTM 450 EXC before putting up the most finest spot that this wheel might be ready to go on over. Just gonna have to stay on the edge of this area circle. This should be good enough. Gonna have to switch my Corvette C7 and get ready to go for having a quarter-mile run. Go onto the filters, drag race. There's my C7 dragster. It looks like the coast is clear, folks. Now this wheel might have to get ready to charge them up and have that tire to be burned. Just gonna have to wait until the green gauges will have to be full. Just hold it. Wait until I'll be making a best cue. Alright, let's see how it turns out. Probably that wheel might be the only worst thing is. But maybe not. Looks like this is going to be the only best spot out there for only a speed trap. 340.9 miles per hour. Very good job for having a new record set. That's 1 down, only 8 more to go. Now, looks like it's time to go on over to skill number 2 to be in the Solemn. Taking place to be located at the Giants. But that was going to be the only thing to be driving in onto the land, so I hope I could probably have to do much good to be driving around onto motorcycles, or using the Jeep Wrangler. That will be the only best recommend. So looks like it's time to get ready to switch on over to a different vehicle. It has to be American related for this full segment, folks. That's how I just really want to come up with a perfect recommendation. Now I have to go on over to the filters in country. Okay, there you go. USA will be keeping me reminded. There's my Jeep Wrangler. So I'm about to choose. Alright folks, looks like time to start the engine and go straight on to the Solemn course in the Giants. But this one might be pretty perfectly well out there. We'll be sliding around onto the gates. Keep it nice and tight. The affixes of the skills, that might give an extra boost. Okay, objective complete. Now I have to continue on towards the finish line. Okay, so far so close. And finally made it on time. 10,093 points. So close to get over to 100. But it looks like this is going to be a A-OK for only 100,000 points complete. But thankfully, the Jeep Wrangler is the only best rideable car that will be doing great to be on a Solemn. Now it's time to go on in low altitude in skill number 3. Taking place to be located at Glacier Park. So I bet this is going to be quite going in to be flying low. If I could probably give a good extra space, that might give a good safe call. Going over onto the rivers. Now that is the best place out there to have a nice, wonderful environment. Just gonna have to circle around because this is the best nature in America. How beautiful was it? Anyway, looks like this is gonna be going over to fly in the air. So I'm about to use the Waco YMF 5D Super, who will get settled in to be flying around to go fast and quick. It's gonna get challenging, folks, so I have to fly low when follow the rivers. It's gonna be the only safest possible to take exercise caution. So here goes nothing. Just stay on it by using the smoke trail. Put up with the nitro. Better watch out for some obstacles. Stay on it. That was so close. Now I had to get back into the low position after passing through onto the bridge. Okay, there goes another one. Alright, so looks like that's it for now. And putting up the score in freestyle skills by beating Sophia's skills. Okay, looks like this path is clear. Now on to the second path to be used as an alternate. Just gonna have to fly and circle around to go back and enter the gate. It is very challenging to fly low underneath the bridge. It's going to be on the low elevation. I'm just trying to make sure, folks. I'm still trying to learn to be flying around when using the air race or aerobatics. But this is going to be the safest possible method that will be quite going well out there to have a faster score point to be increased. Getting there. Almost. That's more like it. Just keep increasing the scores when flying low. This one is going to be the safe position. There you go. 13,231 points. that should be my alternate path. That would be the only safest route. We'll have to fly low. And there you have it, folks. Over 100,000 points to be in the flying low skill. And this is going to be all set and moving on to take on for only 6 events. That was pretty good to have 2 lands and an air skills for having some 2 disciplines that would be quite going organized. So right now, we're going in to do some drifting at Central Park in New York City by using the Chevy Corvette C7 Stingray. We'll be ready to go for racking up with some finest points to be taking on with some good skills of a clipping point. This is going to be the perfect moment to have a good exclusive variant that will be quite giving a good choice to represent the country. So there it is. I got all the parts and a most exclusive livery. Will be ready to go on over to participate. That one might give a good 1031 horsepower. We'll be going in for having an expert handling. So let's do this. This one might give a good ordinary American drift. We'll be going faster. We'll be taking on for having a good, clean, suitable drift run. Gotta make sure this is definitely might be the only safe spot. We'll be going in onto the road. Okay, there you go. Just stay slow and steady. Just like I'm participating in the Formula Drift. Okay, looks like halfway there. Gonna have to build up some more. Keep it nice and steady. This one might give a perfect advantage. Boost them up with a nitro. Stall them around. There you go. Just gonna have to keep it nice and calm, steady, folks. Wonder how expert players have mastered this course without any mistakes, but it's very challenging, but we can still try to do our best. Just gonna have to put up a Star Spangled Nitro to be giving some a little extra boost. Okay, slow down. Moving on in lap number 2 of the drift course. Almost there, folks. This is going to be phase 1 of the drift event is about to be over. Okay, looks like this is going to be quite good for only first attempt. 77,884 points. Let's see the outcome results. Well, maybe I could probably have to work harder. So let's go again. I'm just gonna might need to warm it up. This is pretty challenging whenever I have to work harder to get over to 100,000 points. Alright, attempt number 2 is going underway, so here I come. Let's do this. Let this be the most proud moment to be drifting around in Central Park for only American Corvettes. Gonna have to embrace it. This will might give a good, perfect combination that we might have to stay on track without fail. The first attempt is going to be the warm-up. Now the second attempt is going to be the only hardest challenge ever yet. Come on. Just gonna have to stay in the most best combo. Light them up with a Star Spangled Nitro. And hit the slalom course. There you go. Just stay on it for only 1 minute. This is going to be going well. Alright, take that right turn, stay on the good exact drifting pace. Slow and steady. That should be good enough. There you go. Looks like this is going to go well. There, almost. And looks like this should be good enough. 250,437 points. That was so challenging to go advance. Oh yeah, looks like this is going to be a new record set. That's more like it. USA, USA, USA. Haha. Keep on driving, stay drifting. That was so excited out there in Central Park by using the Corvette C7 Stingray in the drift disciplines. Now it's time to get ready to go on over to do a drag race at Santa Monica, and I'm about to go right back in onto the dragster version of the C7 Corvette Stingray. We'll be ready to go on over to participate. But this is going to be going well out there after I took part in a speed trap. Now taking 3 runs since I've been working so hard by doing a lot of training by building up with some more currency credits. Gonna have to grab my UDRS livery in the C7 Corvette to be selected. So here I come, and let's go on for having 3 runs for only a single quarter-mile run. Gonna have to beat the time. It's gonna get very challenging whenever I have to build up with over 100,000 points. Grab them up and keep the gauge until when it's reached up onto the green zone. Hold it. Very good. 3 seconds. Okay, 4 times the perfect, and that means full boost on the nitro is going in at the finish line. Splendid work. Run time is 12.60 seconds. Gonna have to work harder if I could probably have to reach up by 11 seconds. On to run number 2. Okay, same thing as before. Just gonna have to burn them up and stay on the green zone by the gauge. Very good. Perfect start. 3 times the perfect, 1 time is good. Just gonna keep going in at the finish line. And let's see the results in run number 2. 11.657 seconds. That was very good. Now on to run number 3. This is gonna be the final stretch. If I could probably have to do the perfect chances to reach the most exact perfect time. All goes in as all goes well. Okay, looks like 1 good start plus 4 perfect shifts, and that one might give a good exact running performance. And that's it for run number 3, and that one might give a good perfect gear shift. Wow, looks like this is going to be the perfect outcome for having a record set. 11.657 seconds. That means 113,000 points to be reaching up by having a good new record set. Brilliant performance, and goes faster for having a proud American dragster. So 5 down, only 4 more to go. Moving on to the next event to be flying off in Las Vegas at nighttime. By using the HR3, we'll be going in at Viva Flight Vegas. This one is going to be much needed to be having up onto my full walkthrough throughout my journey. But it will be there, but it's just gonna might need to putting up with some applied parts to be installed towards maximum to be at 270. But I mean, this is gonna be very challenging, so I hope it's gonna get me a little bit nervous. As for right now, the top speed performance to be at 252 miles per hour when flying up in the air. Horsepower to be at 500, and that means this is going to be quite good to be raring to go. So here I come and get ready for takeoff because this is going to be very challenging. We'll be flying around onto the gates through into the checkpoints. Now let's go and beat the time for only 2 minutes and 13.566 seconds.
Just stay focused on the route and you'll ace this.
Okay, looks like first checkpoint clear. Just gonna have to take the second one and go straight towards on to checkpoint number 3. Just gonna have to do the angle whenever I can. Hold it. Very good. Perfection. And now doing the other side by taking a night flight. Flying towards onto the strip. Gonna have to ace this. Going faster. Hit the nitro. And go straight upwards towards right back onto the current route spot. But it could be possible, but it's going to get very much difficult. Wow, looks like this is pretty nice. Alright, looks like I got this in the bag. Just keep it up, and this will might give a good, talented flying performance. Very nice. This is going to be brilliant. This position at this checkpoint clear. Going around by the next direction. Just stay on this angle, and this will might give a 1 second minus to be increased. Hold it, just stay in it, and now going right back onto the straight formation. Wow, looks like this is going to be quite very perfect to become the Air Wizard. Now that's a perfection of a flying performance in Las Vegas, but still almost barely had the chance to reach up by over 100,000 points. But it looks very good and average. Nighttime in Las Vegas is super brilliant, and now it's time to go cold out there for the powerboat DCB M31 wide body to be located at the East Coast in New York City for taking on in East River Strait. Just like what we've been doing this back from the very beginning in the episode 1 of Live Extreme series. And that means maximum performance level to be at 250 for only a top speed of 190 miles per hour and a horsepower of 5,141. So here we go, folks. This is going to be super fast out there to be on the waters and get everything go. So let's win and go faster by having a good improvement time rate to be on the sprint run.
1.
You've got this. You're a rock star.
Wow, now that is an awesome head start that I just pulled out the nitro. But just gonna have to keep things up because it's daytime. We're having a nice cold weather conditions to be in the snow. Just gonna have to keep up onto the main current turns. Checkpoint clear. Just stay on track. I'm so really enjoyed riding this, folks. It gets a lot of good, excellent horsepower. Okay, very nice. Better watch out for the red buoys. This is going to be doing well out there, folks. No jump, just gonna have to stay on the water. Okay, just gonna have to slow down and hit the throttle back up. Put up with the nitro. So yeah, this is gonna be a perfect run for having a good improvement lap time for only one lap for only a sprint course. But this is going to be the safe method that we might give a good way to make it faster. I'm still going to win this one. Almost there, and here comes the finish line. Successful Sea, Speed, and Sun. A powerful event to be won. USA, USA, USA. New record and 100,000 points achieved. 2 minutes and 1.389 seconds to be on my current record to be placed. So looks like this is going to be quite job well done for only 2 pro racing disciplines. Now it's time to go on for having 2 freestyle disciplines for only a standard and a mixed combo event. Time to go on over to be in the Demolition Derby for only an American car will be taking on in Carnage. Oh boy, looks like this is going to be a one smashing up derby without having repairs. This is going to be the perfect best recommend pick whenever I'm about to go with. Should I have to go with a Minotaur as a UDRS in Sportec or the Rattlesnake? Probably I just purchased a third Demolition Derby that I just got it in before starting up a new livery design. But it is going to be quite good to have a Fender Frontiera for only a performance level at 160. Year model is 1956, but maybe this is going to be quite good enough to be having an exclusive variant as an American. So it looks like it's time to get ready to get started, folks. Let's smash them up and rack them up with some points.
2, 1.
Here it comes. Looks like this is going to be pretty harder it goes.
Look at you racking up points.
Okay, looks like this is going to be the only hard strategy. Just going to have to get some medals to be received.
First blood. Now give him first blood, part 2.
Well, maybe this one might have to call it for First Blood Part 3 in Demolition Derby. Got it. Part destroyed and put an opponent on the roll. No hitting today. I'm just always gonna might need to do some focus on opponents. Come on, just gonna have to put up with some small boosts. Not enough hits. Where's the crashing sound?
The next punch should be the knockout.
Okay, vehicle destroyed, but it barely took a hit. Only one hit, and that means I'd be out for good.
Is that car still handling all right? Or, you know, at all?
Okay, still trying to get used to it. Okay, only a 129 points. That could be cheap. Okay, that was, oh man. Can't believe I just got destroyed by Jane.
You did not leave much of that last car. Here's a new one.
Okay, looks like this is gonna get much handling out there. Come on, just gonna have to ram through Joe. There you go, part destroyed and get swing around. Looks like this is going to be the fun place for having a demolition derby in the U.S. Come on, just going to have to keep a little bit self-control.
Call that a hit? Really ram him.
Okay, looks like not enough damage. But still stacking up with some points and I'm in the lead. Just gonna have to turn around. There's a damage bonus. Have to pick it up. There you go. Looks like this one might get some extra damage.
Engine, so you're good for now.
Still slows down. Not enough hits.
It's a crash with panache.
There you go. One vehicle crashed down. Just gonna have to stay in the lead. I hope I could probably have to get a chance to reach up by over 100,000 points.
Can't take another hit.
Well, only one held and goes down. Destroyed by David by only 5,000 points. Okay. Looks like there might be at the left side when I come out. Come on. Just gonna have to hit hard. There you go. Part destroyed, but not yet destroyed yet. Okay, looks like first place. Now let's see the outcome result summary, folks. Well, maybe I could probably have to go again. Attempt number 2 is now going in for round 2. Gonna have to keep using the same car with the US themed variant as an exclusive. Alright, just gonna have to stay calm and go hard on the aggressive. Okay, here I go.
Just keep chipping away.
Now, gonna have to circle around whenever I get a chance to ram on any opponent. Okay, looks like this is gonna be my perfect spot. Part destroyed 2 times. Gonna have to stay together.
That was demolicious, am I right?
Yep, looks like this is gonna be perfect to see it. Now, looks like gonna have to keep ramming around. Just go straight. Gonna have to stay focused on the first place runner. Okay, slow down. Just gonna have to take a small boost. Now, gonna have to take on the next opponent. Okay, there's part destroyed. Ah, darn it. Okay, very good. Just gonna have to get some 100 points. And one vehicle
That's
destroyed.
a heck of a wreck.
Okay, looks like opponents have already took down. Just keep going and
They can
smash them
hate
up on the
you,
head-on.
But they can't slow you down. Yet.
Okay, that's not good. Smoke means bad news.
Things are about to get ugly.
5,000 points to be caused, and now here's a new set. There you go. Looks like this is going to be an ordinary classic takedown. Just drift around and try to make a good chance to do a crash. Almost barely had the chance.
One more hit like that and they'll be down and out.
Okay, there's the damage bonus. Gonna grab it. Ah, great. Looks like this one might give a helping hand. Alright. Just gonna have to go faster and make that ramming approach. Nope. Not yet, but didn't hear a crash sound. It sounds like it's being indestructible. Gonna have to go with a counterattack. Looks like this is gonna be my best chance.
You're on a roll.
Oh yes, looks like I am getting closer towards 100,000. Almost, but still over at least 90,000.
So what if you got smashed a lot? Go smash them right back.
I will. Alright, looks like this is gonna get much closer. 15 seconds left. There you go, 100,000 points. Come on. Let this be a job well done complete. Very good. Well, looks like this is going to be quite good enough to be almost by at least over 100,000 points to be on the outcome results. This one might be goes well to be on the memo. Okay folks, looks like only one more event to go and it's about to be going on. We're having a monster truck to be having a mixed event to be taking part in a rally raid event. Goes on over to be at High Speed Drifter. Looks like this is going to be a perfect moment to bring out the Ford F-150 Raptor with the UDRS in Sportec with a monster truck stunt team. Gonna have to go off-road, and that will might give a good perfect straight line. That will might give a good chance by having an ordinary sub stunt. We'll have to take action. So good thing this is going to be going well for having a best recommend pick. Alright, here I come folks. This is going to be the most excited off-road extreme monster truck we'll be going in to take the route. Let's beat the time for only 3 minutes and 16 seconds.
You totally got this.
Got a whole lot of nitro, and that will might give a nitro chemist that will might give an extra bonus. First checkpoint clear. Now I have to do the same thing like Rallycross to do the same event as a mixed combo. Gonna have to stay on to the same path. Gonna put up with an extra nitro boost to be coming in at checkpoint number 2. There you go. Just gonna have to pass through. Watch out for the tree. I really hope that I'm just gonna have to ace this. This one is gonna go extremely fast to be taking on for some good slightly jumps and doing some more handling. That's more like it. Just gonna have to stay focused. Halfway there folks. Looks like 65% on the progression. Now it's 68%. Okay, just gonna have to slow down. Gonna have to do a precision. Close call. Now there's the ramp. Gonna have to do the jump. Okay, looks like this is going to be quite doing good. It's only me and the Wild to win the Rally Raid event. Let's see the outcome results. Yes! 113,131 points on the activity performance. That was a pretty good American proud victory for having a good rally rate event for only a mixed monster truck discipline. So, looks like this is going to be getting closer to be reached up at top 3,000 towards the platinum. So I'm at rank 3,389 place to be quite going well out there, folks. So looks like this is going to be the last event for the update before moving on to take the next update. It's going to be the different genre theme from Motorflix. So I hope I could probably have to check some more events to be scheduled by the dates. And I'm really so glad that I'm really so glad that taking part in the Independence Day event for the American vehicles is going to be quite super fantastic to represent the country. So, happy 4th of July, folks. I hope you really enjoyed watching the video. Thank you for watching. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, bell for notification uploads to be turned on, and the links on the description down below if you really want to see more. You can check it out on Instagram, DeepNet Art, and GT Planet whenever you want. I'll be seeing you guys next time to continue on in the live summon event in the Crew 2. And I will see you later in the next video. Keep on racing, stay clean.